That's cool. I got all these sound effects. What's up, internet? We are live. Welcome to Metaverse Mingle. No, we're live. No, we're early. Might chop it up. Might leave it like 6:30 or something. Come back at 9. It's kind of groovy. Not gonna lie. Can you guys hear that? I hope you guys can hear that. That's pretty cool. Alright, we got good internet now. We have 500 megabytes per second. So I should be able to share screen. Yeah, there we go. Excellent. Yeah, baby. Okay. Same bad. StreamYard? Alright. StreamYard has its own little boop bops over here. Check it out. Little boop bops. Alright, skibbity boopity floopity noop dop. Whatever you might do when you droop lop. I don't even know what I'm saying, yawn. Alright, yeah, let's watch this. This is funny. It's pretty funny.
And you can't organize threesomes with your sister. All
right, so let's see. Streaming quality. Should be able to stream maximum quality. We're streaming in 4K right
now. They also, you can get autism from old sperm. Isn't that hilarious? But doesn't that a little bit?
Old sperm can give you autism?
I just feel like propaganda from old men that want their mistress to have an abortion a little bit. Like, he got me pregnant. He's like, if you keep it, it'll be retarded. I just want you to know that. So option 2, I give you $100,000. We never speak about this ever again. But there's problems with America and health and stuff, right? They said Amish people have way less rates of everything, but then you find out they don't smoke, drink, or do drugs.
All right, let's start it over. This is actually pretty funny. This guy's funny.
I wouldn't have an audience if they didn't, right? Yeah, apparently Tylenol can give you autism. Women don't want to hear that. I told a pregnant lady recently, I was like, just so you know, you shouldn't be taking Tylenol. And she goes, yeah, she started yelling all this liberal shit to me like, I'm not pregnant. No, you can't have any milk. Yeah, it turns out she was just fat, and RFK said he was going to fix that, but where it happened, you know.
Wait,
I know some guys like that.
Fix being fat. What?
Like, you know, check out that girl, and you're like, the one in the mobility scooter? You know? She's a 10. And I'm like, what? What'd you say? Ain't a lady if she ain't 380. You know what's funny? I was going to say, I'm not going to tell you what race, but it ain't Chinese.
Those are...
Apparently, white guy right here. This guy loves it, right?
Slaps.
This guy right here is like, she's a 10, and you're like, what?
Love
He's like, on the Richter scale. You know, that's
how
on
the Richter scale. Good God.
Well, RFK said, you know, he's going to stop that. I've been going around America, hasn't made a dent. Which is fine. He's done it in his own house. Cheryl, she can't even have a snack without RFK being on her ass. Cheryl from Curb Your Enthusiasm probably comes home late at night, just tries to creep in the fridge for a snack, just a padlock on the door. RFK's just...
RFK straight up said, yes, RFK Jr. has reportedly stated that he intends to solve the obesity epidemic as part of his broader Make America Healthy Again agenda. Maha baby, particularly in his role as secretary, as health, HHS. High health social secretary? I don't know. Under President Trump, he frames obesity as a preventable crisis driven primarily by ultra-processed foods, environmental toxins, and a flawed food system rather than individual failings or genetics alone. The breakdown of unless across 2 generations America genetically fucked itself into obesity, I don't think it's just an individual, crises type thing. Direct quotes and claims. Look, if we spend about 1/5 of the cost of treating obesity with drugs like Ozempic, giving good food, 3 meals a day to every man, woman, and child in our country, we can solve the obesity and diabetes epidemic overnight for a tiny fraction of the cost. He contrasted this with the reliance on pharmaceuticals, calling the U.S. food system sickening and blaming it for the rise from 3% obesity rates in 1960s to 74%. That's because in the 1960s, I don't know. I don't know why, because I'm just saying, yeah. Anyways, he described obesity as a myth of personal fault and outlined a plan to address it through food system reforms, removing processed junk from schools and promoting nutrition over drugs. He reiterated this as an expo. Ultra-processed food is driving the obesity epidemic. Funny. He really
in the corner in a rocking
He
chair.
really did.
You've already had your rations. Put the food down, Cheryl. Your calorie count has been exceeded. Also, it's fine. I'm allowed to make fun of RFK's voice because I actually had surgery on my voice, so I'm part of the voice impaired community. I got a surgery on my vocal cords, added a couple inches. It's fine. No, I had my gag reflex removed, but he goes, woo! Woo! I'm gonna put my strap on in your mouth. You're too skinny for him. You're too skinny. But apparently, it can give you autism, which, by the way, it was not as big of a deal as they said when Trump came out. Because Trump came out, he was like, autism is over. And RFK's like, there's one pill that maybe starts it a little bit. Trump hyped it up a little too much,
There's maybe one pill that helps it a little bit.
Trump hypes it up
yeah.
like you're with a girl and you're like, I can't wait to take you home, and Trump's your buddy beside you being like, this guy lays the best dick in all the land.
Best dick in all the land.
I'm going to do my best. And he's like, they call him Ryan, the bulldozer long. This guy, multiple orgasms every time. He cannot be stopped.
Bulldozer long.
I don't know if every time, maybe just let me handle this. We'll try my best, We call him the drill. He picks things up a little too much, and then it pisses off. You get girls doing the opposite because everything Trump says, women right now that were pregnant were on TikTok being like, ah. How crazy would that be if you were like in 10 years a kid that was autistic, and then you have to look at a video of your mom being like, ah. And you're there playing with your trains like, Mom, who's Trump? That's crazy. You can get women to do almost anything in a city by just telling them Trump doesn't want him to do it. You just be like, babe, do you hear? Trump's saying that women shouldn't be allowed to take out the garbage.
Women can take out the garbage. Really?
You better turn on C-SPAN because now Trump is saying that women aren't allowed to be ready on time.
You take out the trash. Come on.
Now he's saying you can't organize threesomes with your sister. Oh, this guy is out of control right now. They also said that you can get autism from old sperm, which is not hilarious. But doesn't that a little bit just feel like propaganda from old men that want their mistress to have an abortion a little bit?
Yeah, back to this joke. Yeah,
Like, you got me pregnant. He's like, if you keep it, it'll be retarded. I just want you to know that. So option 2, I give you $100,000. We never speak about this ever again. But there's problems with America and health and stuff, right? They said Amish people have way less rates of everything, but then you find out they don't smoke, drink, or do drugs. So you're like,
I really do need to start scrolling through here, messaging everyone, being like, join the live stream, guys. Like, have so many people to invite.
But maybe there's healthier lifestyles. I'll tell you, the Amish people aren't doing eating competitions. They aren't doing hot dog eating competitions. That's only in America, right? They don't have like a Saudi Arabia hot dog eating competition. Although the Instagram models that do go over to Saudi Arabia have a little bit of a hot dog eating competition.
A little bit.
What'd you say? Are you also the guy that said you like big chicks? Dude, that's so hilarious.
Yeah, it sounded like the same guy, yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, and you like him 380? That's your shit? My policy is I say she ain't fit unless she got a dick. So you are an eating competition guy? You already friends with Joey Chestnut? Shit. You guys don't know who Joey is? Joey. Yeah. So by the way, that is one of the hardest jobs to be like a struggling competitive eater, you know? You gotta be really famous. You can't.
I don't think she actually made those. Because I've seen these advertised by other people. Just that, yeah. Stay for the girl, stay for the, yeah, I've seen these before. This is actually really cool. And a woman that welds, fuck yeah. These are sick. These are sick. I like those. I like those. Somebody go support this gal because I can't because I don't have the money right now. What does this guy do? This guy
If an actor has to eat moldy bread, I'll use teal and black food color gel and mix it with a little bit of water. Make little circles with it. Outline the circles with white food color gel, then dust the whole thing with powdered sugar to give it that white moldy look. This is actually fine dining, a delicacy, because it's cultured. If an actor has to eat moldy bread, I'll use teal and black food color gel and mix it with a little bit of water. Make little circles with it. Outline the circles with white food color gel, then dust the whole thing with powdered sugar to give it that white moldy look. This is actually fine dining, a delicacy, because it's cultured. If an actor has to eat moldy bread, I'll use teal and black food color gel and mix it with a little bit of water. Make little circles with it. Outline the circles with white food color gel, then dust the whole thing with powdered sugar to give it that white moldy look.
Excellent high IQ.
This is actually fine dining, a delicacy, because it's cultured. If an actor has to eat moldy bread, I'll use teal and black food color gel and mix it with a little bit of water. Make little circles with it. Outline the circles with white food color gel, then dust the whole thing with powdered sugar to give it that white moldy look. This is actually fine dining, a delicacy, because it's cultured. If an actor...
That's just because it's cultured. Oh, this is cool. Yeah. I like this shit, man. I relate to this. I don't know why I relate to this, but I relate to this. I feel this in my soul a little bit. Yeah. I don't know why my arms are separated, but they're doing okay. Looks dumb to me, boss. Part inkwell. Oh, I can see that. I can see why you'd be part inkwell. That's actually very cool. Okay. Do you have any viewers yet? Oh shit, what's up? Yeah, we got a couple of people over on X. What's up, X fam? Anyways, want to finish.
Have your wife come home like, where's all the food? You ate all the food again, and you're like, you never support my dreams. One day I'm gonna eat so much food, you don't even know who you're dealing with right now. What competitions have you went in?
I've done pizza. This past weekend, I did the pickle competition in Cleveland.
Hell yeah, dude, the pickle eating competition. Yay! Sounds like someone else removed their gag reflex. Pickle eating competition.
You know, I
Congrats.
can't.
Round of applause for this guy.
I thought he was getting.
What's
like,
your name? Do you have an Instagram handle or anything?
Face?
How do you? What is it? Hell yeah, brother. Respect. Hey, a true American hero.
Like
You guys gotta watch.
like,
If you
look
don't,
at how
when
he
announcers
holds
take it
that
seriously,
mic.
do a guy will puke
Look
and they
how
go,
he
oh, a reversal.
Like a fine glass of wine.
Yeah, that's what I said. No, you're just picking me up. You're like Trump right now. You're like, he's telling the truth. Abraham Lincoln never told a lie.
Gotta give the
My
microphone
favorite
a
probably
swivel.
RFK related thing is when they had the vaccine and there was these rabbis that said they thought the vaccine was making people gay, which is like a fun way to come out of the closet a little bit. Your wife comes home, you're sucking a dick, and you're like, it's this fucking vaccine.
It's great. Do not take if you are pregnant or trying to become pregnant. Has been on the channel warning label for the past 50 years. Outstanding set, better than anything on Netflix in the past 5 years. Actually, though, well, okay, I think Dave Chappelle had a set on Netflix in the last 5 years, maybe. Arcane Inside and Blue Eye Samurai. What's happening? Cop or drop?
This is back in 2020. Somebody messaged me who I'd actually never met before. Somebody who follows me and is familiar with the stuff that I do. They said they bought the website parlor.social for $8, and they made a parody website making fun of the social media app Parler. Do you guys remember Parler? Well, here's the actual Parler logo. Here's his logo that he made for the site.
Clock it.
Here's the site, and he has a form on the bottom of the site, and he wanted to see if I wanted to respond to people who filled out the form thinking that they're writing to the actual Parler. And I said, sure, why not, right? And then I actually never heard from him again until over a year and a half later. He messaged me again and said, hey, I don't know if you remember me, but we just got a message on Parler Social from an actual
This
former
woman's just selling on the
congressperson
streets, bro. That's
named
crazy.
Ted Yoho. And his name sounded familiar, so I had to look him up. He's the guy who called Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, also known as AOC, a fucking bitch. Does anyone remember that? It was him, and it was like a big deal in the news when it happened, and he was supposed to apologize to Congress for it. But here was his apology speech.
Offensive name-calling words attributed to me by the press were never spoken to my colleagues, and if they were construed that way, I apologize for their misunderstanding. I cannot apologize.
You know what? Let's
for my
join.
passion
Can you guys hear?
or for loving my God, my family.
What the fuck am I listening to over here? Okay, let's try this. Let's try this. Let's try this. Welcome to Spaces. Yeah, okay, got it. Join the fucking space. Yeah, allow that shit. Yep. Yep. Okay. What's up? What's up?
So
Oh shit! What's up, citizen? Yo, I'm not sure if this is working, but I'm live streaming on Facebook, X, and YouTube right now, and I think I can get the audio from this space to all go through.
that's hilarious. Holy shit.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm streaming. I'm streaming the space right now, dude.
That's so funny.
I was just
dude.
like, fuck it. I'll just click join. Let's see what happens. Like,
Yeah, right.
my AirPod connected, like my AirPod can Bluetooth to the TV, so like I'm yeah, I hear you right now.
Elon just like shit himself a little bit. He's like, wait.
Oh no.
Uh,
All right.
oh, that's funny though.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Well, welcome. Yeah. What's up with you today, man? How are you doing this week?
Not a lot, dude. I was on vacation and just got off work. I today was my first day back at work, so you know. So just driving home, figured I'd fucking boot up a space and chat a little bit with the homies.
Hell yeah. How'd you where'd you vacay at?
Went up to the cabin up in the mountains and saw some old friends and shit. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice.
my hometown's
nice
about. I'm in the Phoenix area, but my hometown's about 3 hours like northeast up in the mountains. So. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, good times. How's your
Hell
job
yeah.
going? You working that new gig?
I got fired today.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. That's how it goes.
Yeah, it didn't hit my fucking sales quota, dude. It was bullshit too. Like the guy that trained me, like I have like 2.5 years of canvassing experience, so like I should have slayed it. I should have fucking slayed it. And I was slaying it, but like the training was so inappropriate where like it took me until like I'd been knocking doors for 2 weeks straight.
Mm-hmm.
And it was last Thursday that someone was like, oh, to follow up with people, don't just take their email, because the last person during training said, yeah, just do email exchanges with people. They're like, no, don't just take their email. Like, they're not going to respond to that shit. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but I didn't know I was allowed to collect extra information from people. So only last Thursday was someone like, yeah, man, get their fucking phone number, their address, call them.
Damn.
Like, don't just go off an email. Like, if they say they want to sign up, get their email. And I've been asking, like, or get their phone number, I mean. And so, just. And the guy that trained me, that I shadowed, his mother was definitely on Tylenol, to say the least.
That's funny.
Like,
yeah.
Like,
sucks, bro.
Definitely had Asperger's, like, definitely. And was, like, not able to talk at the door. He would just, like, mumble. And the homeowner would look at us super weird and be like, not interested. And then I knocked the door and this guy's face beamed up and he's like, oh my gosh, you're really good. I'm going to learn so much from you. And I'm like,
you're like,
you're supposed to be training
that. You just
me.
have to be like halfway normal and like smile. I'm just kidding.
Literally, no, I mean, basically, yeah. Dude, like,
dude.
Someone opened the door and was like, hey, man, how's it going? And he just goes, hi, I'm Martin with Quantum Fiber. We installed some, or we just stopped by to see if you're interested in getting, and then the guy's like, how are you doing, man? And he just rolls over it and is like, to see if you're interested in saving money with the faster, more reliable internet connection. And the guy just looks at him weird. And just is like, and just closes the door. And then Martin just looks at me and is like, yeah, man, you know, you never know. Like everything.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, no, dude, that guy, I asked, I was like, that guy asked how you were doing 2 times. Did you hear him ask that?
No, he's a robot, bro. He's in the zone, dude. Yeah,
but no, dude, he's
I've
getting
done sales like my whole life, bro. I know they just are fucking retarded, bro. It's crazy.
Like I've trained people, I've hired people, I've done this before, but this is the only time where so even the guy training me was like, yeah, man, you're only gonna close like 10 to 20% of sales at the door. Like it's all gonna be follow-ups. Like I got a laptop just for follow-ups. And that's realistic in the last industries I was in. But this industry, we're supposed to close at the door.
Oh, everything?
Or like for the most part, yeah, because all it is you're just paying for your first month of internet and then you're Gucci,
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
have better internet for the rest of your life. It's price for life, like no contracts, no
and
bullshit.
it's actually like a good thing too. It's like, dude, no, this will actually help you. I'm not just
Yeah,
fucking
I got my
selling you
internet
shit.
installed today. Yeah, I got it installed today. And the only reason, I feel like the only reason I lost, well, actually, the only reason I lost my job was because of God. It just wasn't supposed to fucking happen. Like, I get,
Yeah,
like, it
just
felt
not
like
the
this
right
job
place.
was given to me by God because it was literally, I was just fucked off, unemployed for like a month, just hanging out, living off savings. And I get a call from Florida from Apex Systems being like, hey, you want to sell quantum fiber in Seattle for 38 an hour? I'm like, sold?
Yeah, done.
This came from God. Like,
Yeah.
who the fuck? Why am I getting a call from Florida? I've just been, I lost a job, and now I've just been like fucked off, just living my life,
Yeah,
just living
doing
off as,
whatever.
just, yeah. And I just get a fucking call for like the best job of my life. Like,
That's so
but
funny.
no,
No.
lost it today. Like, it's just over.
Yeah, bro, that's fucking wild. Sales quotas suck a dick, bro.
For
Such a
real.
bitch. Yeah, I can't, dude. People who've never been in sales, have never been through that or been on that side of it, it just like blows my mind. I'm like, dude, you guys have no idea. Like, no fucking
Yeah.
idea. This
I know,
world
with
is so
99%
fucked.
rejection rate for
Yeah, this
2
world is
weeks
so
straight.
fucked.
Like,
Yeah.
and then I on my last day working, what, Tuesday? Or wait, 2 days to, yeah, yesterday, Monday. That old bald white pasty creepo. Did you see it in the chat? Guy invited me
I got
inside
a
trying
little
to
bit.
fuck.
Yeah, that's so funny, bro.
Dude.
There's always gonna be
Dude.
one.
The last one was a woman, man, and the only reason, like she was actually pretty cute, and the only reason I didn't like fucking do anything was because I was still on training where I had the rest of my
Oh.
work crew like with me, and they're down, and she's like wrapped in her bath towel outside her house, and she like sees my coworkers, and she tries to hide from them. All like, oh my gosh, I'm practically naked. Hey, like, you should come inside. And I'm like, fuck.
You're like, there went that one. That's so funny. Jokes, man. Yeah, door to door is not easy though, dude. I've done all different types. I've done like on the sales floor. I've done phone. I've done like cold calling. I've done door to door.
Okay. Yeah,
Bro,
fuck yeah.
shit's not easy, bro.
It's not.
It's not easy, man. And the problem is I've been doing it for so long now. I just fucking hate people, bro. I literally hate fucking people.
I feel it's been kind of getting to me where I'm just like I understand all the stereotypes to a point where like the half second someone opens their door, I'm immediately like, oh, you're a liberal Karen. Like, you're going to give me the fake listen to my script and then give me the fake smile, not interested, closed door. Like, I already fucking know. Like, I literally already know exactly, like, you are that person. And totally. I hate that. I hate that that's like ingrained in my brain, because I like to have an open humility and an open love for strangers. But
yeah, absolutely. And like a genuine connection. But bro, and then when you realize how many people say the same fucking thing, it's like, oh my God, dude, I've heard the same thing from 20 different people today. Like, think for yourself. Fuck. It's nuts.
Like, you guys must be on like a group chat with the neighborhood where you guys were like, hey, someone just tried selling me internet. Yeah, just tell him no. Like, dude, I don't know.
It's so funny. It's so funny. Yeah.
You give all your neighbors a script.
Yeah, man. Nuts. Well,
what are you doing right now for sales? Are you still in sales?
Construction. I'm in construction sales now. Yeah. I've been with the company I'm with now for like over 10 years. Yeah.
Oh, dude, phenomenal. Okay. Is that
So I went up into like
in Phoenix?
Yeah, it's in Phoenix. I went up into like management and did the whole like salaried management thing. Did that for like 4 or 5 years, and I ended up having back surgery, which I had needed for a long time. And then the hours and the shit, man, I just was never seeing my kids. I have young kids, so I was like, fuck that. So I just went back down into sales after doing management for like 5 years or whatever. And yeah, just way better schedule Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. So yeah.
Makes sense.
Can't
Oh
complain.
shit, we got like 13 viewers now. What? I had 5 last time I looked. They're all on X too.
Nice. Hell yeah. I gotta pause this real quick for a few minutes here. Give me 1 second. Oh, who's
For
here?
sure. I'll keep
That's,
talking.
Keep rolling with it. Hold on, I'll be right back.
I'm gonna just make some memes here live. Let's see. Oh man, yeah, you can't see my screen on the space. That'd be crazy if you could do that. Just share my screen on the space. Looking for this. I seriously, I need to like harass. I shouldn't harass him, but I need to send lots of memes to Toby. Like I literally spent 2 hours the other night turning Toby into a pixel meme. Like notice me, senpai, please, please. Good grief! Half the time I put a nicotine pouch in my mouth, it just makes me feel dehydrated. I'm just like, ugh. Imagine quit nicotine, go back to heroin, you know? Never touched that shit, thank God. Kitty is mad chilling back there. Shoot. Hey, if you're for real watching off X, if you're watching live right now, drop a comment, repost. Also, join the space. I mean, you could join me as a speaker, but instead of joining me as a speaker, you could join the space as a speaker, and that would be legit as all heck. Do we have anyone else in here? Oh, we got Tati and Betcha. What's up, Betcha? Cool. What's up, Tati? Tati, I know you're getting them gains. Is today upper body? I don't know workout terms. I just know rock climbing works out everything a little bit, and they have a bench press in there. Have I used the bench press? No. Have I used the pull-up bar? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Being able to do like 10 pull-ups like feels good. Being able to go like well, I went to high school with this girl in not high school, middle school. Well, the equivalent of middle school in Portugal. She is now a stripper. I believe. Oh, yo, did you? That's a creepy freaking spider. Oh my gosh. Okay. Spider drawing. Oh, one of my friends, guy that I met in Portugal, Johnny Favorite, like famous musician, you know, famous within his community. He just found a puppy by the side of the highway and he took the puppy home. Ah, that
The puppy's gonna shit all over his house, bro.
right. I
What's
hate when
good,
people
Betcha?
accuse me of lollygagging when I'm quite clearly dilly-dallying. What the fuck?
Yeah, I've seen that one.
How y'all doing tonight? Jim. Y'all there? You hear me?
I can hear you. What's up? What's up? Oh, this is filthy.
Yeah, sorry, bro. Driving here. Yeah. How you been, Betcha?
Pretty good, man. Just chilling. You know, doing the fucking normal life, you know. I'm just seeing y'all out of space. So I figured I'd jump in here and listen and see what y'all was doing, really, just see what was up.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's cool. I've been out on the road for a couple days, so I just figured I'd throw a space up and chat with some people, get back in, hang out, see how everybody's doing.
Back in,
This is actually a
back,
pretty cool concept that I can live stream a space. Like I can hear all the space audio, and I'm on Yay Party. I'm on Yay Quest, making drawings.
Yeah, that's insane, dude. That's really cool.
Come back here. Betcha, what's your PFP? Reminds me of Plank from Ed, and Eddie.
actually, it's just a fucking meme coin. It's called Rogue, bro. It's just so
Yeah.
funny.
Oh, I see. Hey, I've been seeing loads about Aster from the the Moskian motion guys.
Okay, and
Do
what's
you
up,
know those
man?
guys? The motion NFT. Are you familiar with that group with
No,
Austin
no,
Colombo?
no, can't.
Oh, okay. That was the first group that I got introduced to here for NFTs, and I ended up buying Emotion because it's dope art. But ultimately, the community itself was like less about genuine community and more about just hyping people to invest into certain coins and stuff. And so I didn't really stick around for long. I still own my Motion NFT because it's fucking dope art, especially how it was put together. But yeah, I just know that whole crew has been promoting Aster for the last week.
I,
And
I find myself getting a lot of NFTs to a lot of different projects, and then you don't even know what's going on.
yeah. Oh shit, someone just joined me as a speaker over here. Oh, that's funny. Oh, what's up, Willow?
Yo, bro, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Willow? Man, this is about to get a little awkward, so I am
Bro, why do you look different?
I
Why
am live streaming.
you look different? Why
I
you
shaved
look
my
different today?
I shaved. I'm clean shaven, bro. This is how I like to look, man. I usually like to look
What
like a
the
fucking
hell, bro?
baby, you know?
Bro, you look different, bro. Like, what the hell,
Yeah,
bro?
bro. Yeah,
Why
hell
you
yeah.
look
A
so? Why you
little
look so
different.
different, bro?
Yeah. But yeah, Willow, if you want to join the space we have here, I'm actually live streaming a space. So instead of me talking to you in my live stream and then to other people in the space, I can have you join the space.
Bro,
Let me see.
I ain't been on this stream for long because I got electricity problem over here, so I might have been
Oh
charging.
yeah, you're about to have the power cut out. Shit. Okay.
Yep. So I'm just joining to, like,
How do I invite people?
I missed
How do I
the
invite
stream
people
for
to the
2 days, so
space?
I'm just joining to talk to you a little bit before my phone goes off. You know.
Oh, for sure. I just feel a little awkward because I'm like talking in an X space right now, but I'm talking to someone that's not in the X space. Let me see.
Yeah,
Share
that's,
more.
That's cool
yeah.
that you're streaming, man. That's cool that you're
I,
streaming.
I,
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 talking about
What's
I,
that?
You was talking about
Sorry, well,
the
I'm
guy
talking to
who
people in
tried
space.
to
I'll with y'all later, man. You have a great
have
night.
sex with you or something.
What's up, brother?
You were just saying I'll talk to you later. I was like, that's
Hey Willow, you should join the space I'm in so I can hear you properly.
Why do I do that?
yo, what's popping, guys? Andrew, you setting up the stream? I got a full face mask here. I'm ready to stream with it.
Oh, bro, if you're live, bro, I'm live right now. I'm literally live streaming this
I'm
space.
not live,
just
bro.
had,
I never live stream, but I was on the phone yesterday with my homie, and I was showing him like a funny like party ski mask I had, and he had one, so he put it on, and we ended up talking the whole call, like 20 minutes
Oh yeah.
with the ski mask on, and we're like, bro, we could have literally moved this whole conversation onto a live stream. No one would know who it is. I mean,
No one would know. Yeah. Hey,
if
if
you
you
know
go
us,
to
you definitely know it's us. It's like the funniest stream.
join.andrewvisser.net, you'll pop up as a speaker on my stream right now.
Wait,
Literally, you go to
I'm about to roll a joint.
join.andrewvisser.net
Wait,
and you'll show up on StreamYard.
give me a second. I'll do everything. I just got back.
Good show.
I'm down. I'm down to open it just for fun and have a camera on with a full face. But it gets
Oh
kind of hard.
man,
in here,
Willow
so
just left. I just had the
I'll
other guy
have to-
leave. But yeah.
I'll have to take it off. Well,
Microphone
down to run.
settings.
we gotta run some lives.
Yeah, because I would love to make Yay Party like Yay Party should be live stream. Like it should be video. It should be people on video hanging out, doing their own shit, making their own art, whatever. Like whatever you're doing, put on your video. You could be doing shit. Whether you're like, I think we make hella content like that. Like I'm over here live streaming me screen sharing X, finding funny shit that I'm turning into memes. Like I'm just turning shit into Yay Party memes while screen sharing.
I'm just generally like personally, I'm like, my face not dogs, so I'm like, and especially the kind of shit like I'll post on my ex. I got no time right now. But not that I care, you know, like dealing with anybody actually knowing who I was, you know, like it's like fuck, like I don't want anyone, because I come from a country where it's like a big neighborhood, man. It's 10 million population. Everybody knows each other. Like,
oh, what's your where do you sorry, I grew up. I spent 8 years in Portugal, and that the population there is 10 million. So
yeah, no, I grew up in Greece, so it's like same shit. Like,
oh, Greece, really? Yo, okay.
Everyone knows, like everyone knows, you know, like you can't.
Everyone knows.
Which is why the U.S. is dope, because it's such a vast place and no one gives a fuck. But like, if I didn't care about
yeah,
being
it's great.
doxxed,
Like
I would have done so much stupid shit on the internet. Like, definitely recorded.
I feel you. Here, let me here, I'll DM you Andrew. Join.Andrew. Yeah, but I also don't want to take people away from the space here. I'm trying to figure out how do I invite someone to the space, because someone was just speaking on my stream.
I mean, you can send them the link to the space. Or how about this? I was thinking.
Oh, there we go. Send direct message. There we go. Okay, send direct message.
You can create a.
Found it.
You can kind of. There's a way to do it where you can create. You can have like your alt account, and open like that alt account a spot. In the space. So like any space you join, bring the alt account in, and have like that alt account have the same alt. Like somehow you need like a virtual console to do that in a way, but you want the same instance of your microphone to be feeding into that alt, microphone on the X space, and the other space somehow, where you can like basically anyone who's speaking in, what I'm trying to say is anyone speaking into the live space you have will be heard from the alt account on the X space. You know what I mean? So that would be weird if we could hear you from your account and the alt account if you're speaking in the stream. but we could hear other people in the stream from the alt account in here. But you'd have to manage that in
Okay.
a way. You know what I mean? The
Who's
audio
gonna?
for
Tati's
the
about to sing.
that is
Hey,
about to
yeah,
sing.
Tati, yeah. Cities, yo, citizen, give Tati the mic. I want to hear her sing. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Tip.
No, bro, I was just thinking out loud. I don't fucking.
I know.
Probably giving you nonsense.
No, but still, just a matter of like the etiquette of like man
Right.
speaking. Let him finish his thought before you just like throw out some random shit. But
I'm gonna let you finish.
that's what I said.
Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to let you finish. Exactly. Hey, we about to get serenaded with some
How are you, Tip?
music.
Tati,
I've missed you, brother.
¿qué pasando?
Oh, ¿estás hablando en español?
Un poco.
Tati,
Un poco.
Wow, qué bonito.
batati frita. I
Andrew,
just
I'm
put you into
fucking
a Portuguese
sick. Can
song.
you shut the hell up?
Yo,
Tati,
Tati,
batati
actually sing?
frita.
No. No, I'm not gonna sing. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. No, I just got home
Okay.
and I'm still off of pre, but I have to go to bed early. I have a class tomorrow before work and I'm stressed.
Bro, Tati, whereabouts, without giving any actual location in Houston, do you live?
North.
North, but I used to live in Spring up until 2 years ago.
I know, you told me.
Yeah.
Oh, I used to live in the Woodlands, remember?
Yeah. You said that.
Yeah, I moved right.
I'm literally downtown now. It's fucking.
Really?
It's the opposite of Spring because I work in League City. So when people visit or like whatnot, like it feels like I'm closer to life being downtown.
I want to live downtown, but I think the traffic would beat my ass and I would get frustrated.
Depends where you work. I get right on I-45 and get to League City every morning. Anytime I leave, it's always 30-35 minutes. But then on the way back, you're fucked. Like,
yeah, my boss lives in my old boss. He lives in League City and he works at a new company in Sugarland, and he wants me to go work with him, and I can't because it's a 2-hour drive from my house.
Yeah, that's fucked.
And I live in a 3-bedroom house on 2 acres of land. I'm not gonna live in an apartment.
Does your area start with a C?
Does the what?
Does the area start with a C?
It's close, but no, I know what you mean.
Okay, yeah, that's fucking far. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I moved down here because I would have been doing Spring to League City every day.
Yeah, my townhouse was in the Woodlands, and it was kicking my ass to go downtown because I was working at that one big project downtown. I don't know if I knew you guys when I was doing that project, but I had a big project downtown, and then
Center Point Energy.
No. But it was cool. I'm gonna get back into construction. I do want to take a break. I did want to take a break originally, but because of that other job. And I'm thinking that I'm gonna do 1 more year in the house, and then I'm gonna move somewhere towards like Cyprus.
Santa Fe area and like that whole area over there, and then right above Sugarland for me. If you're not doing Woodland, Spring, like or Heights, then go south like Santa Fe vibes. They got ranches out there. They got all sorts of shit.
Yeah. I know. I've seen some really good areas. I mean, like I said, I don't own the house. I rent it, so I can kind of leave whenever I choose. But I don't know. I like it. I'm comfortable where I am. Like I said, it's 3 bedrooms. I have an.
Are you doing month to month?
No, my mom owns the property, so I rent from her.
Oh, okay. That's why you can leave whenever. That's badass.
Yeah, I just let her know that I'm leaving. But I had 3 bedrooms. Like, why would I go from 3 bedrooms to a 1-bedroom apartment? Like, that would piss me off.
Yeah,
murder, dude.
I pay $1,000 a month for a shoebox.
I have an office. I have a gym, like a little makeshift gym when I don't want to go to the gym, and I have a guest bedroom. I have 2 acres. I garden here. I farm here. I mean, you guys know I have vegetables.
Dang.
So
Got
I
that
don't
silver
know.
I
spoon
never
left.
fucking leave. Tati,
Sounds
what are you
lit.
talking about?
I
Like
know,
I
that's what I'm saying. I struggle. I come home, there's no noise. I just hear frogs and crickets and shit at night. I had that one stalker dude, but like he does. Well, maybe he still does, but I don't know. But I don't know. I'm comfortable.
bro, Tati, a girl
Crazy.
started in our office like 3-4 weeks ago.
Mm.
She's Mexican American and sounds exactly like you. Like her voice is the exact same. It's crazy. It's like she talks and I think I'm listening to a yay party space.
For real.
That's
Like the
true.
way that like Houston Texan like way of enunciating like some words.
Yeah.
It just you can see it from a mile away and
Yeah.
once it clicks.
That's cool. Yeah, I get that a lot. That I do sound like I'm from Texas, and it's disturbing.
No, it's not. Texas is dope.
It is. It is. It's a good state. It's a good state. I also people DM me and they're like, "Are you actually Greek?" Somebody messaged me a whole DM in Greek, and I was like, "What the fuck am I reading?"
Bro, can you please send it to me?
I gotta look, man. I gotta look for it. Let me see.
Fuck. Oh my god, I would really love to see what they're saying. Yo, I bet you I might
It's
What,
be
you
not
speak
bad.
Greek?
It's not bad. It's not bad. Like it wasn't like nasty or anything. But let me see. I'm gonna look.
Oh my god, if you have the name, I bet you if it's someone in Greece.
Oh my god, is your cousin? Are we gonna be
No,
related?
my cousins are uh, they wouldn't be fiending on XDMs.
Man,
No,
it's in
they're
my
also
request. Hold
younger,
on.
so they probably wouldn't
Okay.
have had the chance to come
Dude,
across you yet.
you know what? People keep throwing my like reposting my shit. I have people from like high school that are like, "Oh my god, what the hell? You have OnlyFans? Oh my god, why are you're like popular on Twitter?" It is so embarrassing. I'm just reading the DM and I'm like, "Bro, go away."
Oh my god, bro, Tati,
What?
in a in a way that doesn't like fuck up the way you want to speak to people or the way you handle your DMs or whatever you do like on X. I feel like you could very successfully run consistent spaces.
I did though.
I know you did. I know
I
you did.
did.
I was just like, as a like, because I obviously like real life takes priority. You do what you gotta do. But if you do have the time, like, okay, I'm not vouching for just recruiting a bunch of simps, but like, it's so like their spaces could get so much more traction than fucking like because like dudes will come to a space that's hosted by a girl 100%. Like they will sit there and like can like converse and behave in ways they wouldn't if me or Andrew were running the space. And I've noticed it obviously so much, but I feel like yeah, boom, like you do a space, you make some posts, people are already using those for profile pictures to get your attention. Like without you feeling used, I feel like we could use you is what I'm trying to say.
You're stupid.
No, but I'm being honest with you.
See, okay, so that's what I was gonna do.
But you already are aware of this. I'm not telling you
When,
anything you
yeah, I
don't
know.
know.
When Matt was like, "Oh, Wednesday or something," and I was like, "What I can do is I have 3 phones." I was like, "I have 3 phones. I have my laptop. I can literally start a space and then leave someone or someone's as host, and then you guys can run it. And I just go do like whatever I gotta do. I can't find that fucking request."
Yeah, exactly. You don't even have to talk most of the time. You just have to find a way to get people to
Yeah.
be like, oh, Tati's space. Like
Yeah.
Tati, you can do Tati Tuesdays. Like fucking, I don't know. You know?
Yeah.
Tati
It's a good
Tuesday. I like
opportunity
that.
because we also don't have any other girls in the fucking like running it and being in the spaces like that. Like straight up, it's just that in a very non-DEI way, the diversity is like actually a good thing. Like you keep us in check in a maternal way, you know, like that sort of joke is also
In a
like
maternal
fun
way.
to play
It's
with.
true.
It's
It's true
attractive. It's a
facts.
yay party. Like we won't let people talk to you any certain way, okay?
Okay. You're sick.
No, but
Are you gonna
seriously,
go to the
like I
rodeo
feel like
next year?
people can't like you know, like it's so impossible for people to have legit interactions with girls on fucking technology. Like I don't know how else to describe it. It's like, bro, your voice cracks when you're like trying to be funny or something, and it's just funny, yeah. And we can fully take advantage of that shit. What is it?
I can't find that one big one, the big DM.
Oh, the Greek one.
Yeah, and then this dude was like, "Oh, I thank the Greek goddess, something for creating you. You are the type of woman they can only create in Greece." And I was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh my god.
And then I responded back, "I'm Mexican." And he was like,
Guy probably crashed the fuck out.
yeah, he was like, "Only my country can create women like you. You're a goddess, the Greek goddess, something, and all this other shit, right?" And I read it, and I wasn't gonna respond, but I was like, you know what, I got time. So I scrolled back up, and then he was like, because I scroll for the ones that offer me money, right? Like that's what I'm looking for. And he was just like, "Oh, forget where you're from. Your ethnicity doesn't matter. You're a gorgeous woman." I was just like, "Sorry, brother. This is not created in Greece."
Oh my god.
This was not created in Green. Goddamn.
I'm
Okay,
gonna
well,
change my
once
flag.
gay party sells out and we fucking start trading, we're throwing a Greek gay party.
We are. Damn it.
Yeah. So how does that work with the NFTs? So like I noticed that like Motion, that was my first NFT I got exposed to. As soon as it minted out, like Phantom like recommends a selling price and things like that. It's weird. Or maybe it's not weird. That's just how it is. So
Yeah, Citizen
like
would
are
probably
people
be.
already selling their yay parties? Like are they already like what?
Yeah, they can list them.
I
Someone
You
listed them
can.
super cheap. Yes, like someone had listed some of his yay parties. I don't even know for how much, but it was I copped 11 of them yesterday for $250.
Damn, bro, what?
They're all just sitting there at fucking nothing.
That
It's
nothing.
no brainer,
That's
bro. That's like
filthy.
11
Fuck.
instead of 2 mints. It's like fuck. It's not even. And I mean, you can
Are
list
there
it
any
for
left?
however.
I have some friends that are trying to. I have some
That
friends that are
guy
trying
who
to get them on
listed
cheap.
added one more, so you can probably go take it, but take it ASAP because I probably will. It's like someone will.
Yeah.
Actually, if it's on the floor, you have until tomorrow to take it because I'm gonna take it. I'm telling you now. It's $20. Wait,
Where?
let me see who's there. Oh, Magic Eden.
Magic Eden?
So
Really? Oh, not
just
on
go to
OpenSea.
OpenSea.
It's on Magic Eden.
If you go to OpenSea, you'll be able to see everything that's listed. You'll probably be able to buy it too.
Oh, really? Wait. So OpenSea lists things for sale on all other platforms?
There's it's just an open market. It's like the free market. It's minting on
Okay.
Scatter, but you can. I think OpenSea concentrates all of it. I don't have much experience in trading NFTs, so I don't know if it's listed on Magic Eden. Maybe you have to buy it from Magic Eden. You'll still see on OpenSea that it's listed, but you might not be able to buy it from there. I don't know. You probably can, I think, but one way or another, anytime
Yay party.
like any asset,
Minting
minted or
now.
not,
Oh,
you can
200
list it. Yep.
items. Wait, what? This got to be fake. Wait, what? It says it's
Yeah, you gotta
minting
go
now,
to
but
you
all
gotta
it
go.
is the same fucking face over and over again.
Yeah, you gotta go to the right one because there's also two fake ones. I mean,
Wait, what the fuck is this? It's like a
oh,
GIF. Like the NFT is a GIF of a bunch of different faces cycling through.
yeah, that's the thumbnail for the actual collection, but there's a fake collection
No,
that
but
has.
every single one you go to buy,
Yeah,
there's like 20 of them in a row.
maybe it hasn't loaded the actual pictures, or you're on the fake one. But I sent you the real one.
Yeah,
I just
I'm
gave it
definitely
to
on the
you.
fake one. But so what is it with these fake ones? So people can just make this and sell it anyways?
Yeah, me and you can take any image and mint it into a project, whatever we want.
What the fuck? Wait, I thought the whole point of like the NFT is that like that specific image cannot be like that image cannot be put on the blockchain anymore. Like I thought that that's how it worked.
Maybe there's
That
some
like
sort of maybe it would
when an
render
NFT
something.
sells for thousands of dollars, someone could just copy it.
Yeah, but it's not the original one. It's not on the blockchain. You see that it's not the original one, so it automatically like it's not as worth.
But all of these are on the blockchain though, right? Because
Yeah,
they're
but
selling on
but
open.
they're also on the blockchain coded as original Yay parties. If it's a copy, it's not coded as original. You can tell from the code that if it's original or not.
Gotcha. Okay. Shoot, but like the image looks exactly the same in your wallet and everything.
I think that you can do that. I mean, maybe
That's
there's copyright.
weird.
Uh, there might be copyright rules in place for what you can trade on
Yeah,
a
because I'd be
platform.
suing
Like,
these losers. Who the fuck is doing it? And you can tell that this person is on top of it. You know why? Because the ones that are cycled through this were
I mean,
minted in the last week. Like these were minted in the last week, the ones that they're advertising here.
I'm not sure. Send me the link of what you're looking at, but in general,
Yeah,
like I mean,
yeah, I
it's
will.
a
Yeah, it's
picture of
kind of fucked
Kanye.
up.
No one signed a contract with Kanye to mint his face on the blockchain. You know, it's like it's I don't think there are any limitations here, which is kind of the point with crypto. Like, and it's kind of the existential debate around NFT ownership, and with anything, right? Because you can have an original Picasso. You know that's the original because like there's a verification, and what that carries with it is the fact that at a time in space, sometime whenever in history, Picasso sat down and like physically put that paint on that thing. But other than that, you can have a perfect copy of it. The only reason it's not, if you look at it at the wall and you don't know which is which, you might not even be able to tell. So, and that's also what people do with lithographs and stuff like that. So, an estate will have an original painting, and then they'll do 20 lithographs, right? And each of those, it's kind of like each of those is just valuable because it's an original copy. But anybody can make a copy and have it in their room and enjoy the art for its structure, and pay $10 for it. With any, like, I can get the Mona Lisa in my room and look at an exact copy of the Mona Lisa without ever seeing the Mona Lisa. If I don't know that it's not the original one, like, you start debating, is there a difference? And that goes back to the concept of NFTs. It's like, yeah, anyone can take a screenshot of your JPEG, but on the blockchain, it's immutable that at that moment in time where Matt Adam created this collection and you minted it or someone minted it and then sold it to you, like all of those moments in time are coded on the blockchain and signify that you own the original. And if you consider that valuable, then that multiplies in a societal network and the art piece is valuable. It's the same thing that happens with real art. It's just that, do you consider that the fact that the blockchain says it's yours important? That's basically the only question. Other than that, it's a JPEG. And that's also kind of the irony I think Matt wanted to touch upon with Yay Party, like how fleeting the ideas are, and like it's like quicksand. If you hold on to it too much, it's if you think about it too much, I mean, what's the point? Sorry, I'm going off a rant here, but I you brought up an important subject.
Yeah, no, that's good. Thank you for delving into that. Thanks for elaborating.
Fuck, I would like to hear citizens' thoughts. I don't know what he's doing.
I was gonna say I want citizens' input, but
I'm shopping with my kids, but
Oh
oh my
fuck.
gosh, hi babies.
we're yeah, right. It was what makes an NFT an NFT or what?
Oh, I don't know. Just
I missed the beginning.
I guess the most practical
Talking
question
about
is,
these shillers
can
or whatever
anyone
you
just
call them.
go start any Yay Party collection with the same pictures?
Oh, yeah, it's been done many times. But yeah, what it comes down to is the contract address, right, and the token IDs, and like Tip was saying, it's about who owns that contract and why we minted the ones we minted and paid for the ones we paid for, right?
And
Yeah,
when?
it's and then the analogy with prints on the wall is a great thing, because yeah, anybody can just make a print technically, right, of an image and put it on their wall and say I own this, but it's not the original.
Bro, you can have people copy exact old paintings stroke for stroke. Like, it's crazy. Like the talent to do that exists, you know.
Yeah, I think it was
Most
Matt that
genius
was
and
telling us that
ingenuity
the
is
guys
more.
who actually like the guys who actually do the fraudulent paintings are like some of the best artists. They might even be better than the original artists, but that's not the point, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're making cheeseburgers for dinner, boys
Ooh.
and ladies.
Oh
Ladies and
hell
gents.
I was about to say,
yeah.
and lady, I'm right here. Dude, I want a cheeseburger, but I've been cutting. I think it's making me angry. Yeah, I tried to do like keto buns, but I hate the way they taste like paper towels, and I hate it.
Yeah, no, thank you.
So I tried doing like lettuce. That was good. I did like a burrito and lettuce,
Yeah, totally. But it's not the same.
but it's not
like
the same. I'm
yeah,
Latina.
the
We
bread
need
holds
carbohydrates.
it holds the
Tati,
juice and the
you
grease.
do, like, if you want to have a healthy, consistent keto diet, you need to get on coffee and cigarettes.
I don't do coffee and cigarettes, sweetheart.
I'm fucking joking.
That's nasty.
I'm trying
That
to
was
stop
good.
cigarettes.
That's
You smoke
funny.
cigarettes?
Oh, I've kind of stopped it. I like.
Let me
have
see your
this, like,
lips. That's nasty.
my lips are good. And I
No,
smoke
your
a
lips
raw
are
cigarette.
probably brown.
Not at all.
No, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I got good lips.
But,
Thank God.
That's gross. That's
but
gross.
I've converted to this like heated tobacco shit the past year.
My God, why? I went drinking with this guy one time, and he lit a cigarette, and I was drunk, and he was like, "Do you want one?" My stupid ass was like, "Yeah." And damn well I've never smoked a cigarette before. I was just drunk.
No,
And
but like, wait,
it felt
sorry, go on.
good. It was good.
It's great. I mean, like,
It is
here's the
good.
thing,
Yeah.
like,
Okay.
when
Yeah.
I didn't smoke,
Drunk.
I remember kissing a girl that was smoking cigarettes all night. I wasn't about it. Like, but if you're smoking, like, if you're a smoker, it doesn't make a difference. And
It's
yes,
not.
cigarettes and
I
alcohol,
carry
like the
breath
hardest.
spray.
It's fucked up. Like, cigarettes are so good on alcohol. It's insane.
Dude,
It's the hardest
yes.
thing for anyone who doesn't smoke who stops cigarettes. The hardest thing is when you go out and when you drink. Like,
Yeah.
it's
I can imagine. Yeah, because I was drunk, and then he was like, we were like sitting in like the little bar area, and he was like, "Do you want a cigarette?" And I was like, "Sure." So then I did. I've smoked weed since I was like 13 years old,
I
right?
spliff all my joints.
Okay, you
So
wanted that. Okay, I feel you.
so I haven't smoked weed for about, I want to say 2 years now. I just stopped cold turkey.
Oh,
And
That's the
wow.
way. Let's go.
Way to go.
yeah, so then when the guy, because I got deeper into like my workouts and stuff, and I have asthma, so it was like kicking my ass. And he was just like, "Here, you want a cigarette?" And I finished it, and he was like, "Do you want another one?" I was like, "No," because I can't believe I just did that. I can't believe it's such a cool feeling in your mouth. It was so weird.
It's so good. It's like it's.
So
I'm gonna cut it. Like, I've cold turkeyed it a few times, but then I get back on
Yeah.
it because everyone around me.
But I will tell you, my mom, okay, so my mom doesn't smoke, my mom doesn't drink, she's never done drugs. And she has a lung disease that she's dealing with now. And it's really bad. And when I go to her appointments, and I hear you smoking right now. And I go to her
Oh no.
appointments, and the doctor is like, he says that she got it maybe because her dad, back in Mexico, he used to be a tobacco farmer, and he would smoke in the house since she was a baby. And he said it's just inflammation from when she was a baby, and then she got COVID, and then she got pneumonia from the COVID. So he was explaining to me that smoking cigarettes, like in the long run, right now you feel great, but when you're struggling to cough, like she coughs for everything. Like she
Oh,
eats
bro,
and she
like
coughs,
listen, like
breathes and she coughs.
it's a big thing in everyone in Greece smokes. Like it's crazy. They
I
used
can
to, the
imagine.
teachers used to smoke in class, not my generation, but the one right before.
Mm,
And like
yeah.
the teachers would smoke in the teacher rooms and in the secretary rooms, and that like you smelled cigarettes around my school.
Ew.
Fucking crazy.
Mm.
But like, yeah, it's a classic thing. Like everyone who's old will either be like, yeah, I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna smoke till I die, or
Yeah.
smoking was the worst thing I did. It's one of the two always.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
I think
I recently
no.
switched to nicotine pouches, and I
It's
like that more
crazy, but no,
instead
I'm
of
gonna stop for sure because like I've lost both my grandfathers. The one got lung cancer and he wasn't a smoker, and he was able to have surgery and like be with one lung,
blessings.
and
God.
like he kept living. And the other was perfectly healthy. All of his family lives and lived to like 90 something, and
Mm.
he smoked since he was 13 years old, and he got lung cancer. And he couldn't do
Wow.
surgery because he was a smoker, and like your lungs are like full of tar and shit. So I'm definitely fucking aware of the repercussions. Like it's,
Yeah.
I didn't smoke. The good thing is I didn't smoke a cigarette until I sent all my college applications. Like that was my thing. I was like, I'm not gonna smoke.
Mm.
I drank, but like I didn't smoke cigarettes or do weed
Mm.
until
My
like
mom let me
I
try my
sent all
first
my
cigarette
shit
when
to
I was
get into
4
the
years
U.S.
old.
And
Gross.
once I went to the U.S. in the cold in Philly, I was ripping cigarettes like a motherfucker.
I can imagine.
Hey,
And then, like I said, I
used to be
smoked weed and
serious.
it's just cigarettes. I mean, I smoke weed and weed is great. You know,
Do you
man.
roll? But do you roll? You roll it up?
No, well, I do cones and I have a bong. But that's
Always
like I
been a
said,
dabber.
But
That's my
I haven't
problem.
so
done it
like
in
think
a while.
about like in Greece we roll the cigarettes too. Like you can roll a cigarette in 5 seconds. Like and
Okay.
it's
Hey,
fucking
good
it's
man.
sick.
Okay, yeah.
No, and like it's great because like you can smoke it, you put it down, you light it again. It doesn't just go like a straight. And
Mm,
it's fucked up because like it's the whole ritual. Like you put the tobacco, you roll it up, like you grab the lighter, you light it. Like subconsciously, you never realize like how this thing forms,
mm.
The
and
whole thing feels
it's
good. Yeah.
insane. Yeah, bro, it's insane. Like, and then
Bro,
the
Everything about the process is
being
just like,
surrounded by the Native American reservations though, dude, I'm always just like, bro, they smoke so much tobacco. Like so much tobacco. So and
so much. Yeah.
they were fucking healthy as fuck, right? Like
bro,
what the fuck?
my
Yeah, and so
grandfather,
fun
the
fact, if you
smoker.
work out 3 times a week, and smoke cigarettes, it's healthier than if you and smoke a pack a day. It's healthier than if you don't smoke and don't work out. Sorry to cut you
Yeah,
off. I had to
100%.
throw
Like,
that
bro,
fact in.
like I'll run 10K and I'll smoke a cigarette right
No, you
after.
guys are sick.
Fucked
Yeah,
up.
that's a common thing, right? A lot of the older
Yeah,
athletes too all smoke
bro.
cigs, like
My
so many.
Yeah.
grandfather, the smoker the one that passed away, who like smoked from he was fucking 13 years old. The guy had lung cancer, and we'd like take his cigarettes away, and we'd see him like sneak to his car at the beach and like smoke a pipe, like that kind of person.
And smoke a pipe. Yeah.
We
Wow.
did
Yep.
fucking spear fishing, and like he taught me how to spear fish and like hold my breath underwater. So he was like 70 something years old, like actually fucking insane. Like I haven't like done regular diving and spearfishing like apnea for like 8 years, and those 8 years I've picked up smoking, and
Mm,
like I'll still hold my breath like for a good time. Like it's crazy, but like after a while you hit a peak like 27 to 30 is when like that's when you gotta cut it, because if you cut it for a few years like the tar leaves, but if you don't you're fucked. Like this age for me is like when I need to stop it, because there's no like later like the bad effects can kind of get like replenished, but then you're fucked. There's no way.
yeah, so when I went with my mom to that appointment, they said that your lungs actually can, not 100%. I forgot what percentage, but it wasn't even like 50%. But your lungs will regenerate new tissue. So if the sooner you stop, like the more of a chance you get to regenerate new lung tissue.
I realized there's a connection, by the way. I found this out recently. So there was generally like a rule of thumb for especially for lung regeneration. Like 27 years old is when you kind of have to cut smoking in order to avoid not having irreversible effects on your lungs. And 27 like is the average like age where like especially males like that's like the max muscle you can build. So it's generally like for any like sort of health like muscle building lifestyle changing, like that early 30s is the best time to like set up a very good foundation. 'Cause it
Great.
gets
I'm
hard in
35
here.
and I've been smoking weed every day since I
Bro,
was 15.
like I went on a run for this like through this like conference thing. They had this
Matt, I
charity
don't know what
run.
happened, man. I'm trying to add you.
Oh,
I'll
yo,
try it
Matt.
again here.
I was about
Bro,
to say this
Citizen, I
bad
went on a
mouth on the
run with
mic.
this 55-year-old guy, Norwegian, never worked out once in his life. And at 40 years old, he decided to start doing 100K runs. This was like this guy like does this like energy conference in Houston and around the world. And before each conference, he does a run and he brings like a David Goggins type guy to speak. Like I missed that part, but I ended up running just with him because I
That's
went the
cool.
wrong day. And bro, I couldn't believe it. This guy was like ripped, jacked, like run like 100K race once every year, and he's 55. Had never worked out until he was 40.
Yeah, dude. So my friend
Fucking
did
insane.
ultra running.
That's
He's like
cool.
a total health nut, and he did ultra running for a while. And dude, those guys, he's like, bro, and same with the biking. So he did like the long distance biking too. And he's like, you can literally eat anything and do anything you fucking want, dude, because you're just going through so much shit that like it doesn't even matter, man. Like your body just fucking burns through anything, and you're just replenishing with so much water that like you can literally do anything. Like if you get to that lifestyle. He's like they would
You can
finish
smoke
riding, they
cigarettes
would
too.
just go drink beers and
Yeah, yeah.
smoke. Yeah, exactly. He's like it would actually like replenish their body. Like drinking beers was like the best thing after a long run or something. They fucking loved that shit. But
Like my dad did all the preliminaries to Tour de France.
Oh,
So my dad
nice.
was a cyclist.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so he was. Yeah, essentially he
Oh,
was.
shit, what's
he
up,
would
Matt?
do all this, but bro, he was going through like a. What's good? He was going through like a pack a day. My dad back in the day. So he would.
That's crazy.
He's like those. Yeah, if you look up like 1970s, 1960s, you know, cyclist shit, like my dad was like in that shit, you know, like the pros.
That's awesome.
Fucking yeah, he was a savage, but he started off when he was young as the track. So you know the one where they're almost horizontal. They're going so fast around the track. Like he used to do that shit with a crazy like pigeon helmet. But
oh, those things, yeah. Shit.
They were just all savages, bro. Like it wasn't like athletes. It was just like a bunch of dudes. Like it's become athletes like now with like, you know, Lance Armstrong and shit like that with steroids and like hyperbolic chambers and whatever. But back in the day, it was just like, can you get wasted, hang with the boys, smoke a pack of darts while you're cycling through the mountains? And like they were just fucked. But like crazy mentality. I don't know if you guys have ever like cycled a long distance cycle, but it's crazy, bro.
No, I haven't, but my good friend did it. Yeah, he was saying it's like a whole other experience, like out of body experiences, all kinds of shit.
Yeah, because some people like you could almost like fall asleep when you're doing that shit. Have you guys ever seen the guy who just swam across the ocean or some shit, one of the oceans, and he actually sleeps while he swims? So he's like legitimately sleeping.
What the hell?
While he's swimming. Yeah,
that's
you
fucking
research
wild,
it.
man.
The brain would probably do that at some point, for sure.
That's so crazy. And then the guy, one dude that he's like one of the more famous runners. I don't know, maybe Tip, you've heard about him because of this, but he'll eat fucking magic mushrooms, dude, before a run, and then he'll run on mushrooms. Like ultra run.
Oh yeah, that makes hella sense. Yeah, that shit gives you
I've
crazy
done
stamina.
multiple sports on mushrooms, like not a crazy amount, but like a
Yeah.
good microdose, and it's actually insane.
Dials you in. Yeah.
Dials you in, and like generally, like a lot of martial arts with weed, like it's just like crazy.
I just saw, it's funny you say that. I just saw a video. I don't know fighting very well, and I don't know the people or anything, but one of the guys brought in a is it Muay Thai that they do in Thailand? Is that the famous fighting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Muay
So
Thai, yeah.
yeah, they brought him in to like spar with his guys, and they said that he just gets wasted before he fights every time.
Yeah,
And they're
St.
like, he
Pierre's
just
boy.
drinks and smokes because that's what they do in Thailand. And then he just went in there and he just fucked them up, dude.
Yeah, that's George St. Pierre's boy. He went on the Ultimate Fighter.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
He's
yeah, I
known.
know.
He's known
Yeah,
for being
yeah.
like just a savage.
Yeah, dude, the video was insane. Like absolutely insane. He's just beating these dudes up just like so easily. So hilarious.
Yeah. I think cocaine definitely helps to a certain extent with fighting for sure. But like weed, I wouldn't want to be high and fucking fight, to be honest.
I
wouldn't
mean,
want to smoke weed.
Problem
and
with cocaine is that it changes your behavior for like permanently. You know, unless you don't do it for like 6 months, like the
No, cocaine goes through your body. I think within 48 hours, it's gone.
yeah, but it
Weed.
literally changes your neurochemistry. Like the first time you do
weed.
cocaine,
Weed does that for it takes about 2 months to get out of your system.
yeah, weed goes in your
Marijuana.
gut,
Yeah,
it
no.
goes
I'm
everywhere.
saying yeah, but cocaine literally. I'm not saying cocaine stays in your system. I'm saying cocaine changes the neurogenesis in your brain. It causes the dendrites to rebuild themselves in a different structure, where like basically anything that you reinforced while doing cocaine becomes like a crazy prominent like new habit. Like it gives you like way more pleasure to do that same thing after you when you're off the cocaine, and
That's it.
it makes your brain like behave differently. Yeah,
That's
where suddenly
all drugs.
everything's fucking boring. Like everything's fucking boring.
All drugs are.
Yeah,
do that, though.
yeah, but cocaine's to like an extreme where, and I experienced this where I dabbled in it for 3 months, like nothing like super extreme, but it was just like I realized, like I was like, no, I think I'm never gonna do it again, because doing a little bit just to enjoy the moment, even though even if you have great control over your habits and you can just go, I'm not going to do that, I'm only going to do it a little bit every few months when it's like a dope occasion or something, which is totally fine. It changes your behavior and you can feel it. At least I could, right? And I did research into it where I was like, what's
For
going
sure.
on with
Look at
my
Mike
brain?
Tyson.
Why is my brain more boinky now? Like, what's going on?
Look at Mike Tyson. Perfect example.
I mean,
Strippers
Mike
blow.
Tyson was more of a mushroom addict. Like not mushroom addict,
No, he
but
wasn't. Never.
not
No,
an
when he was
addict.
fighting.
Sorry, but
Now
he
he's
took
a
a lot.
No. When he was
Oh, back
fighting,
then he was a cokehead when he was fighting back in the day. Really?
100%. You do a pound of cocaine before every fight. Yeah, bro.
Pound?
No, like he's known for like literally doing like 20 lines of blow, fucking 10 strippers, and then going out at literally right after and fighting and knocking dudes out.
That's actually, yeah, I've never heard of that before.
And he's never had an ounce of
That's
coffee.
crazy. Okay.
He's never drank coffee in his life.
Bro,
Never drink coffee.
Nick
That's
Diaz, bro, the
hilarious,
Diaz
bro.
brothers and Nick Diaz, bro, the amount of conditioning these two guys have, especially the older brother who got fucked because he was banned at his peak years because of like testing positive for weed, which is
For weed,
nuts
yeah.
because they smoke weed at the press conferences now, like his brother would.
Yeah.
But bro, the guy literally did like one of the rarest submissions like on UFC. It's been done once.
Those guys are insanely talented at fighting.
And he got busted for that fight for having like an amount of marijuana in his system during the fight. Unfathomable, bro.
Yeah. Imagine how good those brothers would have been without weed, though. Holy shit.
Yeah. So here's the thing. Maybe in their cases, yes or no. But my argument for anything that changes your brain and skills is this, and like especially for weed, which is known to like for certain people, because it affects everyone differently in a practical level. Like it affects like it puts you in tune with your motor skills in a different way. So it's like it's systems of thinking. Like
Well said.
when you're trying to learn a new skill and you're trying to develop something, like and put A, B, and C in order. Like, yeah, don't be high when you're doing that because it affects your learning 1000%. Like, you're not gonna become better by being high all the time. But like within like different periods of progress and between learning, like if you have altered states of mind, however that is, or with weed, like you know, you're trying to put A, B, and C together, but maybe it should be A, C, B, you know, and like there's certain like you kind of like you can
I
use
think.
the
Do you want to know my hypothesis on weed? I think it affects everyone the same. I think we all get high as shit. The more you smoke it, the more you can get used to it and control it better, right? Like
yeah.
Yeah,
it's just
yeah.
like anything else. But it at the end of the day, weed makes you lazy, makes you less like. Sure, I'm not saying people can't do shit on it, but like I would argue
Yeah.
that every person in the world could be more productive without weed. For
100%,
sure.
Without weed. Yeah. Hey,
100%.
my cat broke my dab rig 2 nights ago, and I haven't smoked since. So I'm thinking I might just try and quit right now. Kind of a sign.
And
Yeah.
and by the
I
way,
lose my job the same day my cat breaks my dab rig. I'm like, all
I
right.
mean,
Like,
I got fired from every single job
I'm
I've
like,
ever
okay,
had
Lord.
for smoking weed. Every single job I've ever had in my
Actually,
life, I got fired for smoking weed. Every single job,
damn,
and it was always a problem in my life. Quit
damn.
about 3 years ago, and my life has
Really? Okay.
literally done a 180, made 10 times more money, done 10 times more art, done 10 times things more viral than I ever did without weed. I mean, sorry, with weed.
That's so cool to hear.
bro,
Okay.
So,
Matt,
you know,
so
I'm not saying.
no. You've I've heard you say that before, and I 100% like 1000% like you don't need anything to achieve crazy states. Like, and honestly, like you are you should
Like
already
don't get me
have all the
wrong, like I was
tools.
still making like
Yeah, I've
I was still doing
hallucinated while
you
sober
know
just off meditation before. Like, shit. Go ahead. Sorry.
with weed though, like, don't get me wrong, like I was still hitting 6 figures a year and still doing dope shit. But I'm talking like there was a limit. I couldn't break it. I couldn't break it. I thought I was the fucking shit. I smoked 10 blunts a day. I thought I could I thought I could break the barrier. And honestly,
Yeah, yeah. It
you
gets
just
to your ego
realize
a
that
little bit where you're like, I'm the guy. I can just fucking smoke what I want and make it happen, and then it doesn't happen.
well, especially me, I was making shit happen. Like I'm literally doing the biggest albums ever. I'm fucking working with the biggest artists, getting high as fuck,
Okay. Yeah.
accomplishing
Yeah.
everything. And I just realized there was still a plateau. If I wanted to reach the 10 million, again, forever, you might be lucky as an artist and find a manager, right? But I've done all my contracts. I've negotiated everything in my career. I've been my own manager, right? So what's changed since that is the money side of everything has become a sport. And I enjoyed so much where I used to be scared and paranoid about it before. It used to take me 2 weeks to negotiate deals. Now I'm negotiating deals in 30 minutes. A deal comes in, bam, phone call, what's up, yo? I used to never be able to do that. I get an email. I just sparked up a fat blunt. Oh, I'll take care of it tomorrow. And speed is everything when it comes to money, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I could, I was doing 6 figures. Probably could have been doing, high middle 6 figures. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Exactly.
if I wasn't smoking weed, you know
Bro,
what I mean? Yes.
Matt, I fully feel you, bro. I like the way I describe it is like you can't. That's why I was using the analogy of like learning a skill versus already knowing it and using weed or anything here and there to like be in another state and test things out, whatever, you know. Like my argument was
You
just
have
like,
to get addicted to things.
yeah,
You
but
have to
exactly, like it
experience it to
can't be a
not view it. Yeah.
lifestyle for sure. Like, and it
Yeah.
can't like the point is like you can't really learn things on it because for me, especially, the analogy is like, bro, like I'll do a fucking fully productive day. I'll get everything done, and it's like if that day, that night, I smoke one joint, like I won't dream. I won't wake up remembering exactly how I finished the day and what I was trying to get on, like right when I
Wow.
slept.
Yeah.
And like
Yeah.
that's where it's at, like that morning, like if you don't start that morning, boom, oh, that's where I was yesterday, let's go. Like that's where weed
Yeah.
fucks it up for me. Like and like
I
that's
need to
why
hear that. That's real.
Well,
that's
think about it. What's the common denominator amongst 99% of fucking people who are broke as fuck, crackheads on the street? Yeah, bro. Yeah. You want a little weed, bro? Let's smoke some fucking weed. Yeah, you want some crack, bro?
Yeah,
Like, it's like
just dissociating your
every
life away, pretty much.
I'm not saying don't, like, bro. If you smoke crack or you do whatever, you're not going to become a crackhead necessarily. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're probably like everyone's tried. Like, I've done every single drug in the book, you know. But you have to recognize when your life is getting affected by these things, and then you have to make like drastic changes for yourself, not for anyone else. And no one can tell you to do it, right? Either. Like, and don't get me wrong, I would argue that weed is a better feeling if you smoke the right blunt with the right strength weed. The only drug that I've ever done that's more enjoyable than that is probably Xanax. How you doing, bro?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm parked over there. Thank you, bro. So,
And Valium.
Park Ranger, my bad. But yeah, basically
Valium does
the-
it for me.
which one?
Valium.
Valium,
Valium,
Xans
yeah.
are like on a similar level.
Yeah, for me it's 7-0.
Bro,
Like if you do a Xan and down a ball of wine, other planet of euphoria that no one's ever, nothing, no sex, no orgasm, nothing can come close to how good that fucking feeling is.
Bro, the freestyle.
Ever.
You just lay there and melt.
It's just insane.
Just melt, bro. Even heroin can't even come close to that, I would argue. I swear to God, bro.
Really? Yeah.
Like, yeah,
'Cause
like,
I use 7-0, and because when I got put on felony probation back in 2017, I started taking kratom, and then I quit kratom.
Andrew, bro, my
I
dude.
discovered 7-0.
Yeah, kratom's been
What's
linked
that?
to a lot of
Kratom's fucked, bro,
shit.
and they snuck that shit up
Yeah,
in the
yeah, and
smoke
it-
shops. I never touched that shit. It looks fucked. It's called Kratom, bro. How can you like, bro?
Yeah, it's Mitraganius
Kratom, like,
viciosa. Yeah.
it's fucking Iranian shit. Like,
But
that drug.
I take something called 7-0. It's called 7-hydroxymitragynine, and it's and I get it from a independent like guys that make it with a third party lab test, and yeah, that's
Solve all that, Andrew?
unfortunately.
You know, it can solve all the problems in the world. Running. And
I've heard that. I've heard that multiple
working
times.
out.
That's funny. I told him to go run like an hour ago.
Real
She
shit.
did.
Yo.
She did.
Running
yeah.
saved.
I'm supposed
Running
to go to this
saved my
freaking
life,
rock
you know?
climbing gym. You know, I gotta really just going on runs.
Running
One of my
and exercise
favorite,
and staying in shape will change wonders. Also, what you eat too, right? Like,
Yeah,
if you're
yeah,
eating McDonald's, it's gonna fuck with your brain chemistry. If
Oh,
you're
for real.
if you're
Yeah.
if you're eating
I live
fruits,
off of Trader Joe's.
yeah, even make sure you stay away from the processed shit at Trader Joe's. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Make sure you
Yeah.
stay on the natural stuff. Like, also, again, these are blanket statements. The only drug I just actually can't do is weed, because I'm like an actual addict when it comes to
It'll just
weed.
bring you back to wanting it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just go back to smoking every day. So I've made a decision, like, for the rest of my life, I can't smoke weed ever. So that's one thing. But I'll do drugs. Like a couple weeks ago, I did ketamine at the Boiler Room show they had in LA. It was unbelievable. Ketamine's probably my favorite drug in the world, because you get the coke high without the jitters and the talking.
No
You get the
fucking
same
way.
high, and then there's no come down at all.
You gotta do. It's almost like a perfect amount. I haven't done that shit
That's-
forever, but like it's
that's
like
scary.
it's just
I've
that
never tried
perfect
it,
amount
so-
where you're like chilling and also vibing. It's like because you're not locked.
It's
You're,
proven. It's proven in clinical trials as an antidepressant, and the government
Yeah, I have a neighbor
suppressed it for
that
years.
takes
And
it at his doctor every other week or
Bro,
something. He goes to his doctor.
but if
and
you
gets
K-hole though, you're fucked. So you got to
Yeah.
do it right. Never do more than a key bump. ever.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Never.
Ever,
Ever.
ever,
Okay.
ever,
Gotcha.
ever, ever,
Gotcha.
ever.
Gotcha. So it's just one of the like never go over the threshold. Okay. Hey,
Never.
I just say I'm gonna jump off. I'll be back in like an hour. I'm just for the first time in my life I'm going to my local church for their prayer sesh because my pastor was like, I told my pastor about my job and how everything's been like weirdly fucked, and he was like, "Yeah, man, you should come over here. We'll pray for you." So,
Nice. You got to get
also
him a
something
yay
you should
party.
know, Matt. Yeah, well, yeah, I'll get my pastor in on yay party. Fuck it. But hey, also fun fact: I've been live streaming this whole time, and I had a couple viewers on YouTube saying that they can hear the space perfectly. So I've been live painting on Yay Party right now.
Amazing.
While in the Yay Party space. So just experimenting
Amazing.
with, how we can bring different media forms together.
I love that.
Yeah.
Love that, bro. Love what you're doing, bro. Killing
Yeah.
it. Let's fucking go.
Thanks, G. Hell yeah, Matt. Oh, hey, I just got my internet upgraded, so I went from 15 megabytes per second to over 500.
Let's go. Spectrum's gonna send you that bill.
Upload
Fucked up,
and
bro.
download
15
speed.
megabytes per second. That's crazy.
And I'm still streaming, man. I was still streaming. I still made content.
No excuses. No excuses.
None, man. Yeah, man. Just make it happen. Instead of waiting for your ducks to get in a row, just start shit. Why? Because once your ducks are in a row, your ducks are still gonna shit themselves anyways. So like,
it's too late.
Ducks still poop. Like, might as well just get it going. So, but hey, much love, y'all. I'll be back in an hour. I'm gonna start another live, and if there's a space open, I'll definitely join. So,
I love. Let's get it.
Oh yeah. Catch y'all later. Dope talk.
Peace.
All right, JD, if you're still watching, much love to you. Much love to the other 24 viewers we got right now. If any of you are still watching, yeah, I'll be back in a little bit. Catch y'all later.